Ubisoft confirmed that the most requested feature, apart from one-handed swords, will be coming to Valhalla, the visual customization system. I want to share what this means and talk about some things that will likely be included that you might not be thinking about right now. And did you ever read the codex pages? Because they include info or features that are simply not in the game, so maybe we will see them later. A lot to go over. A like on the video would of course really help me out. And let's go. I'm of course doing a weekly Helix credit pack giveaway for 2,300 Helix credits. It's a way for you to get one of those packs without paying yourself. And I saw some confusion about this in the comments under my recent video, but I buy these giveaways myself. Like I buy a PlayStation card, an Xbox card, or wherever you play the game. Then I give the code to you so you can enter it and then you can get the Helix credits. Like, it's not that Ubisoft is giving me codes or anything. Either way, if you want to participate, you can enter via the link in the pinned comment. And the giveaway is for subscribers of this channel, so good luck. Over on Reddit, we got B-Model, who reached out to the Ubisoft support about Transmog, so the visual customization system we also saw in Odyssey that, weirdly enough, was not available at the launch of Valhalla. While Ubisoft actually kind of promised that a feature like this would be in the game. We see that in an image from B-Model. He was referring to an article from US Gamer that was published close after the reveal of Valhalla in May of 2020. And what Ubisoft said in that article is that upgrading the gear will give you new visuals to that gear. Players can choose to interchange the visuals of all armors and weapons that they have obtained. But yeah, again, this is of course not possible in the game right now, so this feature was likely planned for launch and then pushed because we now got a response from Ubisoft saying that they understand that you, so B-Model, have read in the article that players would be able to interchange the visuals of all armor and weapons they have obtained. We can confirm that this feature will be coming to Valhalla. However, we do not have an ETA on when exactly it will be dropped, so an estimated time of arrival. Still great news. Would also be strange if they did not have this planned, but I'm still not 100% sure that it will be the same as Odyssey, because there, as you likely remember, you could also see the look of any of the gear pieces or weapons in the game, even if you did not collect them yet. So with this feature, they basically added a whole new collection aspect to the game, because you could see the look of some of the helmets, but if you did not have them, then you could not select them as a visual for your character. That's of course where the whole sun hat chase came from. If you played Odyssey post-launch, then you likely know what I'm talking about. Curious if Valhalla will have a similar system like this too. That would be awesome. So we know if there are maybe some item pieces that we don't have yet. But it will already be great to be able to go back to the looks from armor pieces before the upgrades. Like I, for example, really like the red cloak from the Fane set more than the blue hood that you got on the mythical status. Okay, the blue cloak still looks really cool with the gold, but it was also the only red cloak that isn't a Helix armor set. So when then fully upgraded, you have no red cloaks anymore. I think this system will be similar to the Jumps Viking menu we have now, where you can just select the look of every gear item you have obtained and upgraded, including the lower quality versions, and even from gear that we could really never get. Like when you find the helmet from the Fane set in Winchester, you already see an icon of the helmet which is rank 1, but when you then check it in your inventory, it is already silver, so you immediately got the rank 3 look. While if we go to the Jumps Viking menu, we actually see that there's a rank 1 and a rank 2 version of the Finland Armor set too. The first version of the chest is this awesome looking tunic. Then the rank 2 version adds these awesome red touches onto it. And the rank 3 silver version that we can actually wear in the game already has the plate armor. So Fane rank 1 and 2 are really different, but only for Jumps Vikings right now. Just like for the helmet, the rank 1 version looks very regular and then it slowly transforms into the rank 3 silver version that we actually pick up and can use ourselves. And also with the Brigandine armor set, there's a rank 1 look of that. You really see the upgrades in the chest here, but also when comparing the two helmets. So because the models of these older rank versions are already in the game, I totally think that when the visual customization system finally arrives, we will be able to use them with A4 then as well, which is pretty cool. And then also, please give us the Finland armor set in other regions. I get that we could not bring any of our gear to Finland to remain low profile, but why leave the armor and weapons that you got there and not bring it back to your settlement. So I also would not be surprised if then the Finland Armor will also be unlocked everywhere. I at least hope so. And maybe that is why Ubisoft is holding back on the legacy content, because we know that the Ezio and Altair outfits are already like done. They're already in the files of the game, and people on PC through some tricks can already unlock them. French YouTuber JorRaptor just posted a new video with a new look at these outfits. A link to his channel, of course, in the video description. They look really good, but yeah, they are a chest piece, and that totally screws up the whole set bonus of armor sets. They are mythical this time though, while the Bayek outfit is stuck at bronze. But yeah, I get why Ubisoft maybe wants to wait with these outfits before there is a visual customization system, because of how they are implemented now. Makes sense. I think at one point they will just show up at the Ubisoft Connect reward page like in Origins. I will of course keep checking them and report back when we know more. The visual customization system will also be great for the Yule Festival items, because they look pretty cool, but the stats aren't really that good. I first thought that Ubisoft might extend the event because of the many issues, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Dom, the community manager on Twitter, basically confirmed that it will end on January 7th, so if you still don't have all the items, get them while you still can. I will miss the decoration the most, and I'm curious if the drunk glitch where you boot up the game drunk will then be fixed or not, because it's linked to the festival. I think that will likely happen with the next update though. And I hope the next patch also includes some quality of life things. One of the things that would be nice are craftable arrows, because as noted on Reddit by Sneaky Blunders, in the codex on the Hunter's Aim page, it is actually already noted that this is in the game. When you run out of arrows, you must find them in the world, craft them with materials, or buy them. But yeah, of course, a crafting feature for arrows is not in the game. Again, I would like to see it. Odyssey had it as well, and then later introduced auto crafting, so you always have regular arrows without having to go to the menu. So curious if this is a mistake, or just like the visual customization system, it is something they maybe had planned for launch, but then decided to delay. And there are more weird things in the codex pages, like they mentioned that runes can be earned in chests, but I don't know about you, but I mostly find my runes when killing special enemies. So kind of weird that they only know chests here. Just like hostile ships mentioned in the longship page under longship and crew. When encountering hostile ships or sailing near military or bandit locations close to the river, your longship will serve as an excellent combat unit. We know that naval combat was first planned for Valhalla, but then changed, but with the river raids and the leaked skills that I already touched on, that hint at new naval combat capabilities for our longship, we might see it later on, because you would think that these codex pages are like the last thing you write before you ship the game, right? So that's why it's interesting why it includes like many features that are not in the game. I will, by the way, talk about all the content we know is coming in 2021 very soon in a big video, so totally subscribe for way more Valhalla content if you haven't already. A like on the video would of course really help me out. And check out my Discord, find the link in the pinned comment to chat Valhalla with me and other people. And totally check out my most recent video on a lot of items that will be removed soon for Valhalla, so get them while you still can. For now though, I will speak to you next time, and goodbye.